So let's now begin. We have done the introduction, setting up the Shiva-gita. Now we will hear what Lord Shiva spoke to the Prachetas. Please repeat. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. The great sage Maitreya continued, out of his causeless mercy, the exalted personality Lord Shiva, the great devotee of Lord Narayan, everybody say, continued to speak to the king's sons who were standing with folded hands. So this is the mantra Lord Shiva spoke to the Prachetas. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all glories unto you. You are the most exalted of all self-realized souls. Since you are always auspicious for the self-realized, I wish that you be auspicious for me. You are worshipable by virtue of all the perfect instructions you give. You are the super soul. Therefore I offer my obeisances unto you as the supreme living being. My Lord, you are the origin of the creation by virtue of the lotus flower which sprouts from your navel. You are the supreme controller of the senses and sense objects. And you are also the all-pervading Vasudeva. Everybody say. So that is one definition of this name Vasudeva. There are others, but that is one. All-pervasive. You are most peaceful, and because of your self-illuminated existence, you are not disturbed by the 6 kinds of transformations. My dear Lord, you are the origin of the subtle material ingredients, the master of all integration, as well as the master of all disintegration. You are the predominating deity named Sankarshana. Everybody say. And you are the master of all intelligence, known as the predominating deity Pradyumna. Can you all say? Therefore I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. My Lord, as the supreme directing deity known as Aniruddha, can you say? You are the master of the senses and the mind. I therefore offer my obeisances unto you again and again. You are known as Ananta, everybody say, as well as Sankarshan, because of your ability to destroy the whole creation by the blazing fire from your mouth. O my Lord, O Aniruddha, you are the authority by which the doors of the higher planetary systems and liberation are opened. You are always within the pure heart of the living entity. Therefore I offer my obeisances unto you. You are the possessor of semen, which is like gold, and thus in the form of fire you help the Vedic sacrifices, beginning with Chaturhotra. Therefore I offer my obeisances unto you. My Lord, you are the provider of the Pitri Lokas as well as all the demigods. You are the predominating deity of the moon and the master of all three Vedas. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you because you are the original source of satisfaction for all living entities. My dear Lord, you are thy gigantic universal form which contains all the individual bodies of the living entities. You are the maintainer of the three worlds, and as such, you maintain the mind, senses, body, and air of life within them. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. My dear Lord, by expanding your transcendental vibrations, you reveal the actual meaning of everything. You are the all-pervading sky within and without. And you are the ultimate goal of pious activities executed both within this material world and beyond it. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances again and again unto you. My Lord, you are the viewer of the results of pious activities. You are inclination, disinclination, and their resultant activities. You are the cause of the miserable conditions of life caused by irreligion. That is important, what Lord Shiva is saying here. Notice what Lord Shiva says. Miserable conditions of life caused by irreligion. Therefore, as we learn in Bhagavad Gita, one should know what should be done and not should be done by the regulations of the Shastras. Otherwise, if we get involved in irreligion, that is the cause of our miserable conditions. And therefore, you are death. I offer you my humble obeisances. My dear Lord, you are the topmost of all bestowers of all benediction. You are the oldest and supreme enjoyer amongst all enjoyers. You are the master of all the world's metaphysical philosophy, for you are the supreme cause of all causes, Lord Krishna. You are the greatest of all religious principles. You are the supreme mind, and you have a brain which is never checked by any condition. Therefore, I repeatedly offer my obeisances unto you. My dear Lord, you are the supreme controller of the worker, sense activities, and results of sense activities, karma. Therefore, you are the controller of the body, mind, and senses. And you are also the supreme controller of egotism, known as Rudra. You are the source of knowledge and the activities of the Vedic injunctions. This next prayer, in my own study, this next prayer I have given 3 stars. This one is super nice. Lord Shiva, now again, he is teaching the prachetas a mantra. All these prayers are mantras. So this one. My dear Lord, I wish to see you exactly in the form that your very dear devotees worship. You have many other forms, but I wish to see your form that is especially liked by the devotees. Please be merciful upon me and show me that form. For only that form worshipped by the devotees can perfectly satisfy all the demands of the senses. That's part 1. In part 2, Lord Shiva will describe what the Lord looks like. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. Maharaj.